Hey everybody, it's Kirsten and I am live again from my ice bath after running my third marathon in 3 days. So I wanted to give you guys a lowdown of how it went, because if you've seen any of my ice bath videos before, ice baths are not the most fun or easy thing to do, and so I like to distract myself while I sit in a tub of ice water for 20 minutes. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about the race, but before I do that, I actually had some people ask about why I keep my clothes on while I do my race reports from the ice bath. And I don't remember if I mentioned that in any of my other videos. So I have 3 reasons. One is I'm not going to do a race report naked from my ice bath, you perv. Second is it makes me feel warmer. Like if I keep my clothes on, and I explained yesterday how to do an ice bath that makes it so it's not torturous, but I feel warmer when I have clothes. I mean, I don't feel warmer. I am warmer when I keep my clothes on. And then at the end, when I'm emptying out my bathtub, I take off all my clothes. I'm going to be done with the video by then. And I put them all in the bathtub with my soap. I have like the Dr. Bronner soap, and I wash my clothes. So I am getting an ice bath. I'm getting an ice bath. I'm doing my laundry, and I'm staying warm during my ice bath. So 3 reasons why I keep my clothes on during my ice bath. So on with my race report. So today I did the third marathon in a row of a series put on by Mainly Marathons, mainlymarathons.com if you want to check it out. And this is actually part of a 7-day series, but I'm not tough enough to do all 7. No, actually I've done 7 before, but I don't need the other 4 states that the marathon is going in over the next 4 days. I just needed 3 new states toward my 50 states of marathons. 50 marathons in 50 states by the time I'm 50 is my goal. And today was in Mississippi, a town called Hollandale. And it was this really cute little park. It was very covered with trees, which is nice because it started getting a little warm. Way more humidity than I'm used to. That's why my hair is so curly. I look like Shirley Temple here. But it was a really, really great day. Another great day for a race. So today, Mississippi was my 34th state out of 50, and it was my 67th marathon. So I have done a few series, and this was by far the best I've ever felt for 3 marathons in a row. And I attribute it to a couple things I would like to share with you, because I know some of you guys want to do some stuff like this, and it's easier once you've gotten some good advice from someone who's been successful. So the first thing is, over the past 3 years, I gave up dairy and mostly all sugars. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because dairy and sugar are both highly inflammatory foods, and so it makes it harder for your body to recover from day to day. So just ground, just my general health and my general wellness, I recover more quickly than I used to. So that's one thing. Second of all, every day after the race, I do an ice bath. No matter how torturous it may sound, I do an ice bath for 20 minutes. And then later in the evening, I do an Epsom salt bath, a hot bath, right before bed. In between each day, I've taken a nap. Only about 20 minutes. I would love to take one longer, but for some reason, my body woke up after 20 minutes all 3 days. I take a nap. I also foam roll, and my foam roller is one of those rumble rollers. It's like a foam roller with all these bumps on it, so it's actually a little torturous, but it's helped a lot, because yesterday my hamstrings and my glutes were so tight after the race, and I sat on the foam roller and rolled out for about an hour yesterday. And then the other thing that I started doing this year is I got these air compression boots, where it has different chambers that fill up and release air. So it's kind of like getting a massage. So I basically put those on my legs for an hour each night. So it's basically like I got a massage for an hour each night. So, and then the other thing I do that's great for anti-inflammatory is I take turmeric And I double up on that when I'm doing crazy stuff like this, where my body needs a little more recovery and anti-inflammatories. So that's what I've been doing differently over the last few years. That has helped with my recovery. So that's one thing. And the second thing is, I just think that once you get mentally in a place where you know your legs are going to be tired, you know your joints or your muscles or whatever is going to be hurting, and you know that, and you know that if you keep running on those tired, achy joints, muscles, but you know it's not going to kill you. So that's just experience. That's just doing it over and over and over again and knowing, okay, this isn't going to make me injured. This isn't going to be a permanent thing. This is just going to hurt for a little while. And you learn to deal with that mentally. So that's another reason why I think this series was pretty easy for me. So as far as today's race, I got up pretty early, but then I kind of slacked off this morning. So I was actually really rushed. I ended up doing, the race offers an early start, which is at 5:30 instead of the regular start 6:30. And I wanted to do the early start so I could come back to the hotel. And I'm doing a bike streak, so I need to sit on the bike. And it's great because it spins out my legs anyway. So I did 30 minutes on the bike here at the hotel gym. And then I wanted to take my ice bath so that I could see you guys, of course, but also recover my legs, because I do have a couple busy days ahead of me, even though I'm not doing any more of the races. So I was a little rushed. I got to the race literally 3 minutes before it started. So I was a little discombobulated. I didn't have time to really get things set up or go to the bathroom or anything, which is fine because I wasn't racing this. I just wanted to, feel good and do my best. My original goal for day 3 was a 12-minute mile. So that would be, an 11-minute mile. So that would be 4:48. Anything under 4:48, I was happy with. So I did not know that for early start, you walk a loop of the whole course, which was a little over a mile. So you walk a loop, and it was dark anyway, which was good. You walk a loop before you start running. So we walked a loop, and then I ran a couple slow loops because it was really dark. And there's some speed bumps and stuff before I started to pick it up a little bit. But once the sun came up, I felt really, really good, and I started picking it up. I was actually running definitely faster than I ran yesterday, but my time was the same. But I know I ran faster. I had to stop 7 times to go to the bathroom. So I might have had the wrong stuff for dinner last night, but like I said, this isn't it's not a race for me. I just wanted to get the miles in. So I didn't pay that much attention to my meals like I do when I'm seriously racing. So the last few days in these small towns, there's not a lot of options for dinners, especially if you're vegan and gluten-free. So I just brought a ton of snacks. So I ate a bunch of almonds and beets and dried pineapple, which I think was the culprit. I ate a few Cliff Bars. That was my dinner. So my body today was just okay, we got to stop. So every few laps, I actually had to stop and go poop. So I did not. So I was running, since I got the same time as yesterday. And yesterday, I think I pooped 2 or 3 times. I, of course, told you in the video because that's what I do. But yeah, today, 7 times. So that, and one time I think was 4 minutes. So that definitely slowed down my time. So that's how I know I ran faster. I felt amazing. Nothing hurt the whole time. Not one thing hurt. My legs were tired, of course, but nothing hurt. So that was amazing. I was really grateful for that. And I know I've said this before on my Mainly Marathon race reports, but the people there are so amazing, supportive. They are always, it's loops course. This was a 20 loop marathon. So you see everyone all the time and everyone's you're looking good, go get them, blah, blah, blah. It's awesome. And today I actually didn't even realize that I was almost done when I was almost done, because I was running with these 2 brothers. Thank you guys. And we chit-chatted the whole time. Plus, just everyone is awesome. So I really had an amazing day, an amazing marathon. It's giving me a lot of confidence for my Ironman that's in 2 months, which is my A race, because I want to run this pace on tired legs. And I just ran this pace on tired legs. So I was really, really pleased with the outcome of my 3-day series. And I had so much fun. I got to run with all these hot guys. Thank you. Learned so much about so many people. And thank you, Trisha, for always smiling and making me happy. I love you, my cougar sister. And Sandy and everyone, you guys were really, really awesome. I had such a fun 3 days. And I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, never mind. I'm not sorry I'm not going to be with you for the next 4 days. I have other stuff to do, but I'll be thinking about you the next 4 days for the people doing the whole marathon series. So I hope you guys have a fun time. Thank you guys for letting me share my races with you and my life with you. I really appreciate you being my friends. I don't have real friends. I have imaginary social media friends, and I really, really am glad that I do because you guys rock the house. All right, stay in touch with me. If you want to check out my other race reports, I actually put them all on my YouTube channel, which is Fitness Diva Kerr, K-I-R, the first 3 letters of my name. So Fitness Diva Kerr, check me out there. I love you, I love you, I love you, and I'll see you guys soon. All right, bye.